What's up, Mainframers? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're diving into a Cobol coding challenge featuring the mighty if-else statement. We'll be checking for grades, because what's a challenge without a little evaluation? So whether you're brushing up on your Cobol skills or you're curious about how conditional logic works in Cobol, this tutorial is for you. Now that the intros are out of the way, let's get started. Before we begin, we're coding with an older version of Cobol that runs on MVS 3.8. That means some syntax and structure might look different than what you would see in modern compilers. I'm assuming you have already installed the Hercules Emulator and completed the workspace setup. If not, hit the links in the description below to get caught up. Then come back and tackle this challenge with me. Let's start by creating a new member. From the command line, we're going to do an equal 3.4, hit enter, and then we're going to go into our dataset, MJ dev release 01, hit enter, and we're going to tab over to the bcob, hit edit, hit enter, and then we're going to type S, and we're going to type the program name will be MJ1AXYZ, hit enter. Then from the command line, we're going to copy the template Cobol member and hit enter. Next, we're going to do a change Cobol 01 to MJ1AXYZ and do an all, hit enter. After a change, always do a reset and then save. It's always a good idea to update your descriptions. Now we go down and we delete the sections of the code that we do not need. And now we're ready to start coding. Let's define our variable. We're going to use a level 01 and we're going to call it WS grade, and it will be a pick 9 with 2 positions. Next, we're going to define our messages. We're going to do an insert, hit space, because we need to breathe a little bit. So we're going to create a first 01 level, and we're going to call it WS grade messages, period. So next we're going to create a sub-level, which we're going to use 05, and we're going to call this one WS grade message 90. This is for the grades that are 90 and up. And we're going to use a pick X with a position of 20 with a value. And we're going to write single quote, excellent, period. Hit enter. Next, we're going to repeat the line and do another message for 75. And we'll change the message to good. And we repeat the same steps for the next 2 messages. Think of Cobol like writing a structured document. Level 01 is your main header, which is the title of a group of variables. Level 05 is a subheader, like bullet points of variables under that heading. I am using 05 because it's easier to read and also maintainable if I ever have to add a new heading. Now we're going to continue our code. I'm going to type move 95 to WS grade, period. Hit enter. And next, we're just going to put a display, WS grade, period, and hit enter. Next, we're going to code the if statement. A handy trick is to type if and immediately below put the period. And another little trick is to put the end if as a comment in columns 1 through 6. Now we're going to type in if WS grade is greater than 89 and that the grade is lesser than 101. If this condition is true, we want to display the excellent message. Next, we type in the else under the same if. And we continue with another if block. So we type if and period immediately. Then we check for the next condition to see if it's true and display the good message. Then we can repeat the same steps for the other conditions. But first, it's always good to clean up your code. So let's open up some space to breathe a little bit. Then we'll add the next condition we want to check for and display the appropriate message. Oops, I'm about to make a mistake. Using proper indentation makes code easier to read and helps catch errors, like a missing else. So let's fix this code. Then we add the next condition and display its proper message. Then at the end, we put our last else to check for invalid entry. And don't forget to save your work and your program is done. Next, we're going to go to the compile job. We're going to do an edit. And we're just going to change the member name to the new member name. Then we type sub and hit enter to submit the job. Press 1 and condition code 4. It's good. To create the job, we go to the JCL, press edit and hit enter. And then we're going to type S. And the name of the job will be D MJ1AXYZ and hit enter. And next we're going to copy the JCL template. Then we change the name of the job and the name of the program. Then we save and submit the job. Let's go see the output. We're going to do an equal 3.8 and go find our job. We scroll down to the bottom of the output, and there is our output. And that's it for this tutorial. If you found this helpful, then I would like to please ask you to smash the like and subscribe button down below so you'll be notified for more Cobol tutorials coming your way. And don't forget to drop a comment down below if there are any Cobol related topics that you would like to see. Till then, I will see you later.